In the top stories, Craddockwood shooting leaves one dead. Taiwan National Day event held, and Karon's off-road into gut at West Farm. The details on these stories and more after the break.
101 reasons to shop at Quartz. Unbeatable prices and the best value. Quality brands that you trust. At Quartz you can shop with no cash. Credit is amazing. Pay in 90 days. Quartz makes it easy. 101 reasons to shop at Quartz. We have so much in store, and online we've got 101 reasons to shop at Quartz.
In cricket, there are a few essentials. A bat, a pitch, a ball, some fielders, and plenty of refreshments. Enjoy the cricket with Angostura Chill. Angostura Chill, the official refreshment partner of the Hero CPL T20.
Get ready for an unforgettable music celebration at the 23rd World Creole Music Festival in Dominica. The Winter Park Sports Stadium Roseau comes alive from October 27 to October 29, 2023. Night 1, Friday, October 27. Popcorn, Michael Henderson, DJ Stacks. 5, Patrice Roberts and the A-Team. TK International. Night 2, Saturday, October 28. Barry's Hammond, Taboo Combo, Gordon Henderson, Silk All-Stars, Joella Sewell, NG, Jean-Luc Guanel, Medi Quistos, Joe Boy, Ezra, The Fun Machine, and Jiggy, Esa Bantan. Night 3, Sunday, October 29, the grand finale, Ecstasy Band, Marshall Montano, Midnight Groovers, Jada Kingdom, Signal Band. For more information and ticket purchases, visit the official website at dominicafestival.com. Don't miss out on the World Creole Music Festival 2023, a celebration of legacy.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The police are investigating the shooting death of Ibal Tyson of Low Street, Nevis. According to a notice, police from the Charleston Police Station responded to a report of a shooting incident at Craddockwood on Tuesday. Pictures of the scene show a blue car with a motionless body inside. More details will be provided as they become available. Government officials and other invited guests came together at the Marriott Resort on Monday night with representatives of the Republic of China Taiwan to celebrate that country's 112th National Day. The event included a ceremony to celebrate the event featuring a presentation by resident ambassador of the Republic of China Taiwan, His Excellency Michael Lin, who spoke on the numerous areas of partnership between St. Kitts and Nevis and Taiwan.
We have collaborated on a wide array of initiatives encompassing food security, healthcare, education, ICT, women's empowerment, climate resilience, and sustainable development. These collaborations have not only benefited our people, but also stood as a testament to our unwavering commitment to one another.
Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew shared a similar sentiment, describing Taiwan as not only a friend, but a valuable partner in national development.
This profound friendship has flourished over the years, rooted in shared values, respect for the rule of law, democracy, and human rights. Taiwan has not only been a friend, but a reliable partner on various fronts. Taiwan has played a pivotal role in the inception and advancement of renewable energy projects in St. Kitts and Nevis. These initiatives are at the forefront of harnessing clean energy sources, effectively reducing our carbon footprint and fortifying our efforts to transform St. Kitts and Nevis into a sustainable island state.
The Prime Minister noted that the country will maintain its pledge to support the call for Taiwan's inclusion in international bodies.
We demonstrated this commitment in April this year by moving a resolution in our National Assembly in support of Taiwan's rightful inclusion on the international stage, a resolution that was unanimously adopted. And this means both government side and the opposition side were united on this resolution.
The event also included the presentation of awards to winners of the Mandarin speaking and singing competitions, as well as winners of the SKN TW40 commemorative stamp competition and the presentation of the contestants for Sugar Mass 52 Miss St. Kitts and Nevis pageant. The police are investigating the circumstances which led to a car running off the road and into a gutter at West Farm on Tuesday morning. According to reports, the incident happened at around 11:30 a.m. and involved car P4569. Our cameras were on the scene and caught images of the car in the gut flipped on its side. The emergency medical services were also on scene, but the condition of the driver could not be confirmed. Shortly afterwards, the vehicle was removed by crane. Investigations into the matter are ongoing, and we'll have more information as it becomes available. After the break, the importance of discussing mental health and mental health in the workplace. Stay with us.
You have dreams you're imagining, goals you'd like to achieve. We're ahead to see you through. We're invested in you. We're invested in you. You can depend on us. We will take care of you with a legacy of commitment you can trust. Help to walk along with you. Want you to know we care, and we will strive to do our very best to help in your success. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA specials running October 5th through the 18th. The more you shop, the more you save. For the month of October, get double points on dairy and grocery non-food items. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Act 2 popcorn, $6.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue sauces, $5.99. Sunny Delight Smooth and Tangy, $5.99. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99. Arm & Hammer Detergent, $19.99. Gain Ultra Liquid Dish Detergent, $8.49. And now our very low weekly value deals. Starfish Chunk Light Tuna in Water, $3.75. Essential Everyday Quick and Old Fashioned Oats, $8.99. Quaker Granola Bars, $12.99. Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Dole Fruit Bowls, $14.99. IGA Essential Everyday Cereals, $9.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart, and get double points for more rewards today. Continuamos en octubre con los puntos dobles y más recompensas. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
I'm an accountant, and you know what excites me? Precision. Just like crunching numbers accurately, National Bank's Apex Mortgage offers the lowest interest rate in the country, 3.99% guaranteed.
Precision is essential in construction as well. Just like Apex Mortgage's attention to the detail of our dreams. If you are a college or university graduate, this is your opportunity.
Details are everything for an engineer, and Apex Mortgage recognizes this. Offering up to 40 years for repayment, it perfectly complements my home ownership needs. Plus, National has my back with a 3-month payment grace period.
Apex Mortgage for me and me.
And me too.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Welcome back. On Tuesday, St. Kitts and Nevis joined countries across the globe in observing World Mental Health Day, observed under the theme Mental Health is a Universal Right. According to the World Health Organization, mental health is a basic human right for all people, and everyone has a right to the highest attainable standard of mental health. In the Federation, Director of the National Counseling Center, Michelle Delacour Blake, said it's important to have conversations about maintaining good mental health, as mental health issues can affect anyone.
It crosses all socio-economic barriers. It is all-encompassing. It crosses all situations, and people never know when their mental health could be challenged because of particular circumstances in life. So it means saying that this is a situation or a circumstance where all of us could at some time be dealing with things that impact our mental health.
She said maintaining good mental health gives one the stability and resilience to deal with the daily stresses and interactions a person encounters.
Good mental health allows us to understand how to manage and express feelings and emotions. Good mental health allows us to know how to manage relationships, intimate, social, work, professional, just relationships. So good mental health gives us the balance for being able to just sort of manage life.
She said good mental health comes from taking care of our biological self, our psychological self, and our social self.
So our biological self means that we have to take care of what happens to our body, what goes into our body, our sleep routines, what we take in, what we eat, what we drink, and the physical part of it, to make sure that we are functioning, that we could think, that we could remember clearly, that we could process. Then of course there's the psychological aspect, that's internal, how we think, how we interpret things, how we manage things, how we manage emotions. And the social, we are social beings and we need to have connections to people and groups that sustain us.
According to the World Health Organization, all over the world, people with mental health conditions continue to experience a wide range of human rights violations. Many are excluded from community life and discriminated against, while many more cannot access the mental health care they need or can only access care that violates their human rights. The effects of mental health go beyond the personal parameters of one's life, as it can also affect productivity in the workplace. ZIZ News spoke with CEO of Bryce Roberts Business Consulting Services, Euphemia Bryce Roberts, who said it is important to recognize the need for holistic wellness to be able to function effectively. She said more attention must be paid to mental health in the workplace.
We are mind, body, spirit, and just as we think it is important for our physical health, for us to carry out whatever our function is, so too it's important for our mental health, for us to perform effectively. And so from that standpoint, it is important for organizations to pay more attention there. I think there's a tendency for organizations to behave as if it is the individual's business. But what I think it's important for everybody to realize, that health is everybody's business. It's in terms of recognizing the employers themselves. It's important that they have good mental health. And so just as it is important for them as individuals to have good mental health, for them to perform, then it's important for them to realize that the workers also need that. Related to that is realizing that the environment, whether it's warm, loving, or otherwise, could affect the health.
She said creating a supportive environment while outlining clear boundaries will assist in fostering a positive workplace.
It's important for employers to create a happy atmosphere, to help organizations, to help their employees to feel good. Now, recently I was doing a program on, it was a motivational session, Bloom Where You Are Planted. And the feedback actually in speaking with one of the senior persons attending was, hey, if you say create a happy atmosphere, wouldn't that be taking it too far? That maybe in effect that boundaries are not observed. So what I indicated, the key thing is that while we are looking at having a happy atmosphere, we still need to be mindful of the importance of boundaries, the roles of each party.
Mrs. Bryce Roberts said the way someone feels often translates to how productive they will be, which in turn benefits the workplace.
To the extent I am feeling happy in the workplace, again, there is this book, The Happiness Advantage by Sean Acko, which speaks to that the idea that productivity increases to the extent there is a happy environment. So if I am feeling happy, it's likely that my productivity would increase, and that redounds to the benefit of the organization.
She said as persons deal with the issues daily at home and elsewhere, an empathic approach by heads of organizations can help employees significantly. Students and teachers at the Irishtown Primary School gave recognition to World Mental Health Day, which is celebrated on October 10th each year. In an interview with ZIZ News, principal of the school, Chanel Byron Cassius, explained how they brought awareness of mental health disorders to the children.
October 10th is recognized as World Mental Health Day, and we wanted to ensure that the student population at Irishtown Primary School were aware of the significance of today. We encourage our students to wear green tops with their tunics, skirts and khaki pants. We also have green ribbons on sale, and we have door displays of the different mental health disorders.
She added that a pastor from the Zion Moravian Church also spoke to the students on the topic of mental health.
This morning we had a Pastor Anita Warner from the Zion Moravian Church speaking to the student population about mental health. It was very interactive, engaging and informative, and we know our students are more educated and sensitized as it relates to mental health awareness, and we were happy to do our part.
World Mental Health Day was celebrated this year under the theme Mental Health is a Universal Human Right. Coming up in regional news, St. Lucia Forensic Lab augurs well for regional forensics. The details when we come back.
You have dreams you're imagining, goals you'd like to achieve. We're ahead to see you through. We're invested in you. We're invested in you. You can depend on us. We will take care of you with a legacy of commitment you can trust. Have to walk along with you. Want you to know we care, and we will strive to do our very best to help in your success. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials, running October 5th through the 18th. The more you shop, the more you save. For the month of October, get double points on dairy and grocery non-food items. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Act 2 popcorn, $6.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue sauces, $5.99. Sunny Delight Smooth and Tangy, $5.99. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99. Arm & Hammer Detergent, $19.99. Gain Ultra Liquid Dish Detergent, $8.49. And now our very low weekly value deals. Starkist Chunk Light Tuna in Water, $3.75. Essential Everyday Quick and Old Fashioned Oats, $8.99. Quaker Granola Bars, $12.99. Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Dole Fruit Bowls, $14.99. IGA Essential Everyday Cereals, $9.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart, and get double points for more rewards today. Continuamos en octubre con los puntos dobles y más recompensas. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
You have dreams you're imagining, goals you'd like to achieve. We're ahead to see you through. We're invested in you. We're invested in you. You can depend on us. We will take care of you with a legacy of commitment you can trust. Have to walk along with you. Want you to know we care, and we will strive to do our very best to help in your success. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. With technical support and funding from the Department of State, the government of St. Lucia is on course to elevate St. Lucia's Forensic Science Lab to a center of excellence for regional forensics.
St. Lucia Forensic Science Laboratory officially attained accreditation from the American Association for Laboratory Accreditation in 2022. This year, 2023, Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, announced that the Department of State will provide technical support and funding to designate the St. Lucia Forensic Lab a center of excellence for regional forensics.
And that vision states that we strive to be a recognized center of excellence for forensic science in the Caribbean region. We have received the support of the U.S. State Department through its Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Agency, INL, and they have supported our initiative or our drive to be a center of excellence.
In 2019, professionals and administrators at the Forensic Lab embarked on the journey to meet the threshold for the A2LA accreditation. The accreditation of the lab benefits not only St. Lucia, but the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court's jurisdiction and other judicial bodies in the region.
It gives us an assurance that what we do, the results that we give out, are results that can be trusted. The courts need that trust within with the evidence that we, or the results that we give. And so that gives the courts, the police, the public assurance that what they are getting is results that matter.
The St. Lucia Forensic Laboratory's distinguished accreditation status commands international recognition. Designated as the Center of Excellence for Regional Forensics, coupled with A2LA accreditation, services provided by the Forensic Lab affords the government of St. Lucia international leverage and an opportunity to generate additional income for the country.
Trinidad and Tobago's Energy Minister Stuart Young is blaming the opposition for failing to put measures in place during its time in office to negotiate critical gas supply contracts. Speaking during the budget debate, he said this has led Trinidad and Tobago to being in its current energy position.
Energy Minister Stuart Young acknowledged that after decades, TNT is in its natural decline in oil and gas, but believes much more could have been done in 2014 to ensure supply contracts were in place, which ultimately would have meant higher current production values.
So from the 1st of January 2014, you had 2 years to meet and negotiate an extension of the gas supply contract. They did not do it.
Minister Young also chastised the opposition for destroying Petrotrin, which he said had a net profit of $2.4 billion in 2011 and gradually declined to a loss of $16 billion by 2018. This, he said, continues to cost the taxpayer.
Petrotrin continues to cost us $420 million on short-term loans that when you roll it, because they can't pay it off, the interest rate continues to rise.
Despite this, he noted the current administration has negotiated 31 upstream contracts and 115 downstream contracts, including the Dragon, Manatee and Calypso deepwater gas fields, defending government's move to stand firm in the non-intervention in Venezuela's political landscape.
We stood firm with our neighbors in Venezuela, and that is why there is this potential that is now in black and white, in ink.
He mentioned the restructuring of Atlantic LNG, which is nearing completion.
We intend to sign the final agreements. Thousands of pages are now being reviewed for restructured Atlantic LNG. That will mean better shareholding for the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
In response, Pointe-a-Pierre MP David Lee refuted all claims laid out by Minister Young, questioning why government has failed to increase production in the last 8 years.
When would the Minister of Energy and this government take responsibility for the failure of the energy sector in the last 8 years, Madam Speaker?
Sonolala, TTT News.
Coming up, police shoot driver who rammed Chinese consulate in the U.S. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Welcome back. Police officers fatally shot the driver of a vehicle that plowed through the Chinese consulate in San Francisco and into the lobby of the building's visa office. More in this Reuters report.
People were seen rushing out of the Chinese consulate in San Francisco Monday afternoon after a driver plowed a car into the lobby of the building's visa office. Police said law enforcement shot the driver, who later died in hospital. San Francisco Police Department spokesperson Sergeant Catherine Winters described the incident hours later.
Officers entered, made contact with the suspect, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. Officers rendered aid, and they had summoned paramedics from the San Francisco Fire Department. And in spite of the life-saving efforts of the police officers, firefighter, paramedics, and personnel at the hospital, the suspect was later pronounced deceased at the hospital.
Winters said the identity of the driver and the motive were not yet known, and there was no mention of any other injuries in the incident. She said police were working with U.S. State Department investigators and explained why few details could be given.
This is a unique investigation because it did happen inside the lobby of the Chinese consulate. So there's a number of agencies and jurisdictions that are involved. So this is far different than our normal officer-involved shooting, which really does unfortunately impact the amount of information that we can give to you at this time.
The Chinese diplomatic post in San Francisco called it an attack, saying in a statement it, quote, strongly condemns this violent attack and reserves the right to pursue responsibility for the incident. The State Department did not immediately respond to a Reuters request for comment on the incident.
Security has been stepped up around Jewish places of worship and schools in several French cities as members of the country's Jewish community fear a rise in anti-Semitic attacks because of the Israel-Hamas war. More in this Euronews report.
Jews in France say they're worried that the Palestinian militant attack on Israel could fan anti-Semitic hatred against their community. Estimated at over 500,000 people, France's Jewish population is the third largest in the world. France is also home to more than 5 million people of Arab descent, its second largest ethnic group.
Le regain de violence qu'il y a là-bas, c'est une des raisons qui pousse les communautés à se taper dessus en France trop régulièrement, alors que très souvent c'est pour des mauvaises raisons et pour des choses qui n'ont rien à voir.
Dès que Israël répliquera violemment, et ça ne saurait tarder, il y aura automatiquement une explosion des banlieues et qu'il y aura beaucoup de problèmes de sécurité en France. Ça me paraît logique.
Following the attacks in Israel, Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin ordered security to be stepped up around synagogues and Jewish schools, particularly in Paris and its suburbs. He said there'd been a handful of anti-Semitic acts, but the police responded and made arrests.
Up next in sports, Sugar Boys to take on St. Martin in CONCACAF Nations League, and the CONCACAF confirms schedule for 2023 Caribbean Cup semifinals. Stay with us.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, the Sugar Boys left the Federation on Tuesday for Angola for the away leg of their CONCACAF Nations League match versus St. Martin. In this report, we hear SKNFA Technical Director Lenny Taylor speak to the readiness of the players to get the team's Nations League campaign back on track.
The Sugar Boys are off to Anguilla for the away leg of their match against Dutch St. Martin in the CONCACAF Nations League. The Sugar Boys are looking to bounce back from adverse results from their first 2 Nation Leagues matches thus far, and from all accounts, fans can expect better results in this round. SKNFA Technical Director Lenny Taylor spoke about the team's preparations ahead of their match on Thursday.
These 2 matches are very, very important to us, as we have not been quite successful in the previous 2 games. So we're concentrating, and the coaches are working very, very hard, and we expect to do well in Anguilla and the return game back here in St. Kitts Nevis.
Mr. Taylor promised fans that the team will excel in these rounds of matches and make amends in the Nations League campaign.
We have made a few changes in the technical leadership. The players seem to be focused. We have been doing, well, especially today we did our tour days. We're doing our tour days, and I am sure that they will be as sharp as the matches that we did prior to Gold Cup, and we need to get back on track. The players understand we need to get back on track, and we're satisfied of the difference in motivation, hard work, and we should be back to our pre-Gold Cup form.
The Sugar Boys play St. Martin on Thursday in Anguilla at 3 p.m. at the Raymond Guichard Stadium, followed by a return leg on Sunday, October 15th, 2023 at the SKNFA Technical Center.
CONCACAF has confirmed the schedule and matchups for the 2023 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup semi-finals. The 2 home and away series will be played October 24th to 26th, the first leg, and October 31st to November 2nd, 2023, the second leg. More in this TTT Sports Report.
After a 10-club group stage, which took place between August and October, the 2 top clubs from each group have advanced to the competition's knockout stage. These 4 clubs are from Group A, Cavalier FC, Jamaica, and Mocha FC, Dominican Republic. And from Group B, SV Robin Hood, Suriname, and Harborview FC, Jamaica. This means there will be an all-Jamaican affair in the semi-finals, with Cavalier FC coming up against Harborview FC. With the second semi-final A, Spanish-Dutch flavor, as Mocha FC will battle SV Robin Hood. After the home and away semi-finals, the winner in each matchup will advance to the 2023 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup final, where the first ever Caribbean Cup champion will be crowned. The final and third place series are scheduled for November 28th to 30th, first legs, and December 5th to 7th, second legs.
And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
It's okay to party. It's okay to drink. But it's never okay to drive after drinking at a party. Make it a night to remember, not a night to forget. Stay alive. Don't drink and drive. Make the right choice. St. Kitts and Nevis.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Craddock Road shooting leaves 1 dead. Taiwan National Day event held. And car runs off-road into gut at West Farm. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Calvin Berich. Bye.